I was looking for as conference chair for ELCE was to get some speakers, some keynotes, and some power panels that would really push my thinking and yours, of course. Sal Khan, he's the epitome of e-learning in my estimation. Here's a faculty of one who's put out 2,400 courses, and he's got 65 million views. I mean, that's pretty big testament to what you can do with e-learning. So, I've got people like that you'll really enjoy and you'll like, but I've also got the other side of it. What makes a really great teacher? I think it'll warm your heart when you hear John Hunter talk, and star of a new documentary called World Peace and Other Fourth Grade Achievements. And we're going to actually show a screening of that for all of the conference attendees. So I think we got a pretty good mix here. I think beyond the keynote speakers, and I think we've got some great ones this year, what I really enjoy is some of the sidebar discussions that occur between sessions, or maybe over a cup of coffee or at dinner. And somebody says to me, Joe, I take care of all of my mandatory safety training with QR codes. And I'll go, really? I never heard of that. Tell me more. And all of a sudden, a great discussion ensues, and I go home with a great new idea that I can use with my programs. In addition to that, I think what I like is all the new learning technologies. I mean, it's pretty hard to have a great conference and not show any of the people what the new learning technologies are. I mean, that's what we're all about. We're e-learning. So I think having all of that available, maybe picking up on an idea, and then somebody says, hey, you ought to go see such and such vendor over here because they can tell you more about all that. Boy, that's perfect. That's a 1-2 hit for me, and I like all that. So I think that's the other thing I'm here for. Yeah, I think the LLS, which is the Leadership Learning Summit, puts it all together. I've got great keynote speakers for you to listen to. We've got power panels of CEOs of all the leading vendors out there, so you can hear about the new technologies and the directions they're taking with their products. We've got an expo floor with all the great vendors that keep us from having to do all this miserable programming work ourselves, that take care of all that stuff for us. And, I think you're going to enjoy some of the extracurricular venues. So I think this is one conference you really, really won't want to miss. I think it's really going to push your thinking forward a couple of notches. So looking forward to seeing you there in person or online, of course, if that works better.